Since I first knew this garden, and I started visiting this garden in the late 70s when I was living in Michigan, and at that point I fell in love with this place, and I'm amazed that I now work here all these many years later. We grow a couple of super rare California native plants. We grow the Presidio manzanita, which made the press a couple of years ago when it held up work on Doyle Drive, because people thought this plant was extinct, and all of a sudden they found it growing on Doyle Drive. We have that growing here in the garden. We also have an example of Raven's manzanita, which is another manzanita that not many people know about, but it's only been known from one specimen found in the Presidio. It still grows there at the Presidio, but now it's grown in other gardens like ours so that we can protect it from going extinct. I was mentioning birds, and I don't know if you're picking it up, but there are these little pine siskins that have that buzzy call. Yeah. I lead bird walks here at the garden too, and so as I sit here, in addition to seeing the beautiful garden and plants, I'm sort of registering all these birds in the background. It's a big time in the garden. These little siskins are finishing up their winter visit, and they're about to move on. And in the background we have a warbling vireo singing away, and it's a summer breeder that just showed up last week for the season. I tend to be a rather serious person, and so I'm trying to think what, interesting. This place is interesting 365 days a year. There's something going on every day of the year. There's something in bloom, there's something new that we're growing. I've been here going on 17 years. I still find plants that I've never seen before. With 12,000 different kinds of plants, that's going to happen. But I'm often amazed at how frequently that happens, and I find something that I've never seen before. I'm a real plant geek, so that I really enjoy finding new things and seeing new things. Okay. My name is Chris Carmichael, and I'm the Associate Director of Collections and Horticulture for the UC Botanical Garden.